My name is Jean de Bear, one of the Order of the Knights Templar. In this bitter winter of 1198, it has been 8 years since I departed from France, leaving behind my land, my castle, and more importantly, my family. I often wonder what possessed me to follow Richard the Lionheart to this place. In those days, he was a charismatic and enthusiastic young king. I suppose, like many others, that I was moved by his conception of the Holy Land and the promise of unconditional redemption. But the Holy Land didn't look much like the young king's vision. And the redemption we were guaranteed always felt just out of reach. However, even if this crusade didn't keep its promises, I did manage to catch a glimpse of what I sought. Liberation. Liberation for me and my bloodline.
Jean, it won't be long before overrun. Too many have already breached the Croc's fortifications.
I warned them, Martin. This is a mighty fortress, but it's hardly impenetrable. Today the sons of Saladin shall succeed, where their fathers failed for many years. Nevertheless, this fortress is of little importance. Do you have it with you?
Why else would I have sought you out amidst this havoc? Here, take it. I know it will find greater purpose in your hands than in mine. I will do my best to lead these soldiers until there are none to lead. You must continue our quest. Leave at once.
Martin, you know I cannot leave you behind. Our code forbids it. Moreover, you need to see this through, just as much as I do. United, we cannot fail.
Don't be a fool, Jean. It is my duty and mine alone to stay in command of men. As for you, I know you will succeed in our mission. You honor your tunic more than any Templar. Take the underpass to the southeast. Saladin's men have not attacked that wall yet. It shouldn't be difficult for one man to escape.
Thank you, Martin. I will find salvation for us both, as well as my son.
If your son inherited half the qualities of his father, he is beyond any doubt worthy of salvation. Go with God, old friend. Farewell.
No, Martin. We shall meet again. In France.
As I am not yet redeemed. The flames of hell shall bless my blade!
I take us now to where our story begins. Thousands of miles away, in the kingdom of France, my family awaits my return. Or should I say, what's left of my family? When I departed for Jerusalem, my brother, cursed be his name, laid false claim to my lands and castle. The only treasure he could not steal was my son, Death's. If he walks proudly, it is because he bears the colors and the cross of the Knights Templar. This tunic is to him all that is left of me. My heirloom, in a way. On this February evening in the year 1199, my quest remains unfinished. As for Den's, his is about to begin.
What happened here, gentle sir? Why must God always persecute the weak?
That has nothing to do with God, old man. Who are these men?
The devil's fiends. That's who.
But as fate would have it, there is another hero who would be impossible to forget. His name is Esteban Noviembre, a Spaniard twice my son's age. He's a clever, mostly dependable man, but at the moment, how his destiny will intertwine with my son's is the furthest thing from his mind. We can throw the bags from here. Cover me.
I think we're clear. Throw them before any more of them come. Push, you maggots! Get that beast up to the door! We're pinned down! Help us! Quick, use your crossbows! if you can wield fire half as well.
Yours! He's sniping! Look at him! The Spaniard might be surprised. To me, powers are commonplace.
Then you are damned as well! Two bearers of the curse. There's no difference. I will not allow you to claim what I've spent my life to protect. Am I still in a nightmare? Or did you really just see my life?
It is a nightmare, but it's more real than you might think. Stand up and fight if you want to live.
You got it, Caballero. I'll fight with you. I owed you my life, but you owe me an explanation.
I will answer all of your questions later. But right now, let us drive this demon back together.
This will be your grave. Never imagined Boniface would send a bearer of the curse. You seem to have mastered its effects very well. Who are you, mercenary?
I am no mercenary. In my veins flows the blood of the Templars. The blood of the De Bale family.
De Bale, you say? Then you are the son of Jean de Bale. I understand now why your father had so much faith in you.
What? You know of my father? You must tell me.
Martin, it's been a long time. Boniface de Montferrat. When I heard that Valois was assaulting my castle, I knew at once that he worked in your shadow.
You are relieved of your service, mercenaries. Valois, take them to the encampment and pay them generously. The battle is won. Oh Lord, this man, I have spoken. Your job here is done. What? What do you mean? Leave us before the coffers are emptied and you miss out on your share. Let's go, Esteban. My old friend. Dear old Martin. I know you've hidden the relic somewhere in this castle. But you would sooner die than put it into my hands, would you not? I will make sure that is exactly what happens.
You fool! Do you think I'm stupid enough to have kept it here? I gave it to a man who deserved it. More than I. I have seen the sun shine greater than even that night.
Boniface, you imbecile!
Son.
Enough of your blasted riddles. Who is the son you speak of? Tell me, Martin.
Your hatred of the world will bring you to your demise.
You'll talk, or you'll die. De Bale. Where is the young De Bale?
You gave him notice, Willow. He took his gold and left with that Spanish friend of his.
What? Did he say anything about where he was going?
Here it is, sire. James de Bale is going to the Chateau de Clé to take part in the jousting tournament. It seems he wants to enlist in the forthcoming crusade.
The Chateau de Clé. So, the young De Bale seeks his father, who never returned from Jerusalem, and the crusade is his shot in the dark. He must know where to look. That is excellent.
you sure you want to do this?
The crusade is the only hope I have of finding my father. If I want to enlist, this tournament is my best option.
So you're going to fight, all to make the other caballeros notice you?
Yes, but it is a jousting tournament, and I will have to declare my knighthood to enter.
But you're going to need a squire? Every knight worth his salt has one.
Esteban, I've enjoyed our camaraderie, but our journey together ends here. Good luck.
Today begins the 2-on-2 games. Registration is now open. See? That's destiny.
Yes, it seems destiny has a sense of humor. But has destiny brought me the squire I need?
Oh, come on. My blades thought they had already proven their worth. And you will not find a better sparring partner, hombre. I am listening, young lord.
I am Dens de Vale, son of Jean de Vale. I wish to enlist in the tournament.
Very well, my lord. Who shall be your companion of ours?
This man. His name is Esteban Noviembre.
So be it. So Dens de Vale and Esteban Noviembre have been enrolled in the tournament. May success and fortune be upon you.
Tell me, Secretary, is it true that the Lord of Villehardouin is recruiting for the crusade?
At the behest of His Holiness Pope Innocent III, Fouque de Neuilly himself has come to preach the crusade's want of able men. And undoubtedly, young lord, this tournament in particular is the occasion to draw the eyes of venerable benefactors to your plane.
Excellent. Thank you.
So, partners, once again, one last thing, my lord. If you hope to succeed, you may want to take a moment before the tournament begins to practice with the other participants. It's possible you'll find an occasion to learn new moves that way. You and your companion shall be called forth when your turn comes. Who's next? Are there no other valiant knights willing to do battle?
Well, let's review the basics. Now, when your adversaries are parrying all your blows, you can use a guard break to breach their defenses.
A guard breaker, eh?
Try it on your opponent. You'll see. A word of caution, Esteban. If you use a guard break on an enemy that is not parrying, you will have no trouble avoiding your attack.
It has crossed my mind. Now begins the melee trials. Here enter the Lord Dens de Vale and his companion of arms, Esteban Noviembre. Their adversaries will be the Lords Antonius de Fougère and Caribert de Montségur.
Look up there, Esteban, in the box. That is Geoffroy de Villehardouin. He chooses who goes and who stays. I must shine if I want to get recruited.
I've got a bad feeling about this crusade here. But I have a debt to repay. I'll help you shine. Come on!
let's review another technique. The deflection counter.
Deflection what? Never heard of it.
You can deflect the attacks of your enemies in order to gain the advantage of a counter-strike. Once your opponent has lost his balance, you have a small window of time to strike. It may even be a lethal blow.
Oh, really? Let's try it.
To win. Counting up.
Have no fear.
If the guard break allows you to penetrate your opponent's defenses, you should know that your enemies will not hesitate to use it against you themselves.
They wouldn't dare.
Move is danger. Prepare to dodge your adversary's guard break.
Well then, they better kill me fast if that happens. Because as soon as I come to, there will be a slaughter. Let the third round of the mini trials begin! Here are the two-time winners, Lord Densdever and his faithful companion, Esteban Noviembre. can't withstand continuous combat. After a while, they break.
Really? You think so?
Yes, these things are not built to last. So you should check when you have the chance.
Ah! My weapon just fell to pieces!
When a weapon is broken, the damage it inflicts is much weaker. More importantly, some moves become impossible to perform. So be careful.
Ay! I wouldn't want us to lose the tournament because of a broken sword.
There's only one fight left, Esteban. Victory is at hand.
Let the fourth and final round of the many trials begin! Mira! It's him! Here he comes! Already ordained as a high bow of the Holy Crusade! Baudouin de Flandre and his companion, Ergo de Langolie! Friends, any suggestions?
Yes, let's win.
Misfortune! It seems our champions, the Sires Cabell and Noviembre, have drawn the broken weapons!
Consider this an opportunity to show them what we're made of. The young Gebel is worthy. Go, treat with him, and offer him what he wants. His chance to join our army. As you wish, madam. Will we also meet his companion? The old Spaniard? Yes, but I can't recall his name. September, I think. Or December. A month in the year. Good, Gebel. Good. Esteban, I know I've asked you to help me earn my place in the Crusader army, and I thank you for that.
Help me understand, amigo. What is this curse? Why do I see the burnt men and the flaming skeletons?
Don't worry. We will free ourselves from the curse. We will find a way.
Lord de Bale, Sire Noviembre.
Ah, sire. I like the way that sounds.
How can we be of service? The Lord Geoffroy de Villehardouin, master of this castle, wishes to inform you, sires, that you are invited to join the ranks of the very saintly army that departs for Jerusalem tomorrow. You are also invited to his encampment outside town, from where the army shall depart. Thank you. Where is that encampment?